If you've just been named the executor or administrator of an estate in California, you're probably realizing this job comes with a lot more responsibility and paperwork than expected. And when there's a home that's involved, it can feel even more overwhelming. But here's the truth. Probate doesn't have to be a nightmare. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap for handling real estate in probate. And I'll share 2 powerful California rules that can save you thousands of dollars and weeks of frustration. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what it really means to be an executor or administrator. When someone passes away without a trust, the court steps in to oversee how the estate is managed. As executor or administrator, you're responsible for protecting assets, paying debts, keeping records, and eventually distributing everything properly, including the estate home. It's a big job, and it can feel emotional and complicated. But once you understand the process and have the right professionals helping you, it becomes much more manageable. Step 1 is to secure and organize everything connected to the estate. Change the locks, forward the mail, protect all of the valuables. Then start creating a detailed inventory of all assets, from bank accounts to vehicles to the real estate itself. In California, this inventory must be submitted to the court with an inventory and appraisal form, usually completed by a court-appointed probate referee who assigns a value to the estate's assets. But here's something most administrators and executors don't realize. The probate referee's valuation is not an official appraisal. It's often called a windshield appraisal. That means it's based on general market data. It doesn't take into account the property's condition, needed repairs, or other material facts that impact true market value. If your case has full authority under the Independent Administration of Estates Act, think of this valuation more as a formality than a hard, true number. The best course of action is to consult a probate real estate professional who specializes in these unique type of sales. Or even better, order a licensed real estate appraisal to determine fair market value accurately. That way, you can make informed decisions, especially when setting your list price or negotiating offers. Next, you'll need to manage the estate's finances. Open a dedicated estate bank account, pay approved debts, and track every transaction carefully. Keep receipts and keep records for all property-related expenses, insurance, utilities, property taxes, maintenance, because the court may review them or some of the heirs may request detailed accounting later on. Staying organized here prevents delays and protects you legally down the road. Now let's talk about selling the home, one of the most important steps through your probate process. You can't list or sell the property until you have your certified letters of either testamentary or letters of administration issued by the court. These must be official, wet signed copies only, not printed scans or PDFs downloaded from the internet. Before the sale can close, the title company will also require copies of the letters, the notice of proposed action, and the estate's federal tax identification letter. The smoother you handle this paperwork, the faster your escrow and the closing of the sale will go. An experienced probate real estate agent can guide you through all of these requirements and make sure nothing slips through the cracks. One of your most important roles is keeping everybody informed. Administrators or executors are responsible for communicating with heirs, attorneys, and the court, especially before major actions like selling the property or distributing funds. Probate disputes usually start when people feel left in the dark or left out of the conversation. A simple habit of providing regular updates, even brief ones, will build trust and prevent misunderstandings and keep the process moving forward smoothly. Now, let's talk about those two powerful California rules that can save you time, stress, and money. The first is the Independent Administration of Estates Act, or the IAEA. If the court grants your estate full authority under the IAEA, you can handle most transactions, including selling the estate home, without needing separate court approval for every single step. That means fewer hearings, faster closings, and just overall less red tape. If you're not sure whether your case qualifies for full authority, I suggest you ask your attorney or a probate real estate professional to review your court documents, because having that authority can make this process dramatically easier on you. The second rule is California Assembly Bill 2016, which took effect earlier in 2025 and introduced a more streamlined option for smaller estates. If the gross value of the estate's real property is under $750,000, you may qualify for an expedited probate process. This is a big deal. It means you could bypass some of the longer court procedures, allowing the property to transfer or sell much faster than going through the traditional probate. Again, consult your attorney for more information on that. But the intent behind AB 2016 is to make probate more efficient for families that have modest estates, to help you save time, reduce costs, and freeing up the assets sooner. But the process still has strict rules and documentation requirements. So again, before assuming you qualify, speak with your probate attorney to confirm eligibility and ensure that you file under the right process. Whether your case qualifies for full authority or expedited probate under AB 2016, the key takeaway is this: you have options, and the right guidance will make all the difference. So let's recap your roadmap. Secure the property and document everything. Manage finances through a dedicated estate account. Work with professionals to determine real market value. Communicate clearly with heirs and the court. And explore whether your estate qualifies for full authority under the IAEA or the expedited process under AB 2016. Being an executor or administrator is a big responsibility, but you don't have to do this alone. I've created a free probate real estate resource guide that breaks down each step in detail. It'll give you all the information to help you and your family sell the estate home quickly, smoothly, and with confidence. You can download it using the link below in the description. And if you'd like personal, professional guidance, go ahead and schedule a free consultation with me. You can find that link in the description as well. When we talk, we'll go over your situation, we'll go over your timelines, and show you how to move forward with complete clarity and peace of mind. Because probate doesn't have to be slow or stressful. Not when you know all of your options and you have the right professional support team walking beside you every step of the way.